You been playing any video games lately?
Yes. Hey, I met
a girl.
I did,
Who'd you meet?
yeah, and then I said, "Fuck you." Yoshi's Woolly World is out. Segue, made it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So,
See you later.
Nice.
so
Throw it back in my face.
hey, I want to say, yeah, Yoshi's Woolly World came out on Wii U this past week. I picked it up. I don't know what the tumultuous nature was of this game. Didn't it came out in Europe in June or earlier? I don't remember. Some incredibly early date. And even before that, we played it at E3.
Yeah.
They let us we were backstage at E3 a year ago. Summer a year ago. And they let us play it, and I played it, and I remember Ego Raptor was there.
Yeah.
And we played it cooperatively. I played that game for an hour, and I remember then and there thinking, well, this must be almost out.
Right.
So why is it a year and a half later that it came? I don't understand. Europe got it way before us. I don't know what the deal is, because it's not like it's some open world shit or
Are we
anything.
waiting for amiibos to be produced?
I don't know. Hey, good thinking.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Hey, you might, that's, I
Takes a
believe that
long
theory more than
time
anything else.
to make those cloth amiibos.
Yeah, they're yarn.
Yarn, yeah.
Whoa.
But anyway, but it's out now, and I just want to say I love it to death. I love it.
Wow.
I enjoy the original. I was a huge fan of the original Yoshi's Island. Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island is one of my favorite games of all time. And I generally always enjoy the Yoshi games. I didn't like Yoshi's Story on N64, but aside from that, I really like them all. This has that same kind of tested gameplay as the original Yoshi's Island, but the game is aesthetically perfect. Everything is a physical object. Everything's made out of yarn or fabric. The things you collect are sequins. Everything is a physical good. And it's awesome. It's so well done. And in addition to that, the soundtrack is a legitimately great, not just for a video game, legitimately great electronic music soundtrack. It's I don't know, everything about the aesthetic of the game and the presentation of it is perfect.
Is it all made of yarn?
What's that?
Yeah.
Is everything made out of yarn?
Yeah, everything is yarn or fabric or sequins or buttons.
It's all was created at Joanne's Fabric. Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
It's like Joanne's Fabric, the
game. The
Oh,
game.
I spend a lot of time there.
Yeah,
Me too.
Well, now you'll spend even more if you check this out. But
It's-
anyway,
you
I
used
love
to-
it.
you-
It's like
used
a
to
fat
date
raptor was set loose in Joanne's.
Oh,
That's how
yeah.
you got this game. Yeah.
Dang.
But anyway,
what's
love
the
it.
plot? What is the game? What is it?
It's a platformer, again, just like the original one. The controls are very similar, where you're aiming the eggs that you throw. They're not eggs this time, they're balls of yarn that you fire and whatnot. But it's real simple. Your world's under attack. The Kamek, the wizard, comes in and starts turning other Yoshis into yarn. You got to go rescue them.
Kamek.
I mean, the story is there just for the sake of the whole thing being there, whatever. But yeah, it's just a great 2D platforming game. But everything is done, like I said, everything looks physical. It's awesome. It is, maybe some people won't be that enthused about it, but for me, that's the kind of platform game I want right now. So I really like that.
I think Captain Toad was really fun, and I think
Yeah, that was fun.
the sound effects and the overall noise of that game was some of the most endearing parts of it. I feel like Yoshi's Woolly World would lend itself to just having all the cute noises that Yoshi's making throughout the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, is it heavy? Is it the same kind of heavily used, or I should say?
I'm not exactly sure what you mean.
Oh, okay.
It's got a lot of cute sounds in it. Is that what
Okay,
you're asking?
yeah,
There we
basically.
go. Nailed it.
Yeah.
But the soundtrack in the game is really good. It's legitimately good electronic music. It was this is just catchy. I want to leave this on while I do
Sounds very
emails
cool.
and stuff. But anyway, so I really like that. The other
They
game.
got Kavinsky to do the tracks.
Yeah, there you go.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's they do a Yoshi, a cuter version of Night Call. It's called Egg Call.
And it's all sung in the Yoshi high-pitched voice. Yeah.
Is that in there? See, I want to hear that voice in the game when I'm playing.
The game in general
Let
is
me know
like
if you ever
Drive.
want me to do that again.
Yeah,
Really?
that was pretty. Just
That was
throughout the
perfect.
show if you want.
The game in general is like Drive.
See, I can't do that.
You're
or I
in the
would've just asked
elevator.
them, is that in the game?
You're in the elevator
I
with
would've made that noise.
with a female Yoshi, and then he sticks his tongue out to her, and they wrap tongues for a second. in slow motion, and then he turns around real fast and there's a Goomba and he just fucking stomps it to death.
Is that a bit or is that true?
Play it for yourself.
I gotta get this.
You'll
game.
see why
I
Yoshi's
gotta
Woolly
figure this
World
out.
has an M rating.